So there is this video by Penguin. Kind of want to check him out very quickly. It's not a big video. It's called Thrown in Jail. But already on the title, I'm reading Feeding Laxative Pizzas to the Homeless. Internet was a mistake.
Yesterday I made a video clowning on some trash content. And today it was like Harry Potter when he got accepted to Hogwarts, with the amount of like emails and letters that I've got about other equally garbage slime out there that's popping off on TikTok, because there are so many zombie...
Man, it's always TikTok, isn't it?
...homunculi that are just addicted to attention and desperate for it at any cost.
Yeah.
It's good. Yum, 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 pizza, pizza.
Yeah, thank you.
This is disgusting. Look, this guy's thankful. He's grateful. Is it this clown? I think it is. That's his profile, right? This guy's grateful, he's happy, he's thinking they're being nice to him. How can they be so heartless? Throw them in jail. You're absolutely right. This is sick.
Pizza, pizza, pizza.
Pizza!
Yes, bro. Yes, sir. Have a good day, Brody. Hey, bro. Cheese pizza. Yeah, for the homeless. Yeah.
Feeding pizza laced with laxatives to the homeless. Just a good old-fashioned biological warfare prank. I mean, who hasn't done that one before?
Imagine the homeless, so people who don't have the privacy of a toilet, they have to go to... They're already struggling in their life, having to deal with the cold, while you go back home and make your money. This is disgusting. That's cruel. Like, people like this... Have they been banned? Please, Critical, tell me that. Tell me that TikTok, Twitch, whatever the heck, they're broadcasting this stuff, ban them forever. Because I understand that this world we live in is thoroughly unjust. Like, there have to be hard lines.
That one's as old as, is your refrigerator running? Well, you better go catch it. Just a good old harmless prank. Now, I don't know if he actually laced these pizzas with laxatives, or if he's just lying about it for attention. But if he actually did do that, he should be in jail.
Thank you. Absolutely. Prison. Totally. And to be honest, even if they lied, it doesn't matter at that point. Because if you lie, what you're going to do is that, say you get a lot of views, right? Then someone will imitate you, and someone will actually do it because they think you did do it. And you did get a lot of clout. So even then, it's a massive problem. Not to mention, you're laughing at people, making fun of people that are already struggling in their life, which is disgusting. But if they did do it, yeah, jail, 100%, prison.
1000%, this is a crime. Now, I know internet influencers are addicted to exploiting the homeless for content.
True.
Like this guy from back in the day who actually received a 15-month prison sentence for filling an Oreo with toothpaste and feeding it to a homeless man.
What on earth is wrong with this generation of brain rot? This is what social media is doing to our kids, by the way. You have to supervise what your kids are watching. I'm not saying you have to take everything from them, but supervise. Who are you watching? That was poisoning on purpose. Only got a month. Exactly. First of all, there have to be consequences that destroy their career and their sources of income. So maybe once they are hitting the money, because it's not like people like this care about us thinking that they're cruel, or public opinion being like, oh, you're a monster. I don't care. I just care about the money. You need to hit them in the money and take away their ability to build these platforms. Permaban. Because they committed a crime. But then they have to be, after you've done that, then you need to take them and make them an example to all the other kids to see this is what happens. 5 years in jail. Then maybe. If you're enjoying this video so far, please take a moment to check out my Patreon page. With as little as a $5 support, you can help us ensure that we can continue to produce high quality and high researched content. And at the same time, you get access to polls, extra videos, unlisted streams, and much more. Thank you so much.
And what this douchebag filling an Oreo with toothpaste and feeding it to a homeless man, and what this douchebag here is doing with the laxative pizzas is arguably even more cruel. Again, I have no idea if he actually did that or if that's just to, like, I don't know, rage bait people into checking out his dog shit account. I'm not positive, and there'd be no way to find out either, because it would be hard to follow up here to see if anyone actually did end up, shitting their brains out. And even if he comes forward and says, like, oh no, this is all a bunch of horse hockey, I made it up for attention, he could just be lying and covering his own ass, since if he does say, like, no, I really did lace these pizzas and give them to homeless people, he could probably face real punishment. Yeah. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. So even if he tries to shut that shit...
We shouldn't need to cross our fingers. It should be automatic. The authorities should be all over it. Split, in fact, first the platforms should be all over it for terms of service, and then the authorities should be all over it. This is insane that we even have to cross our fingers. For what? Unbelievable. I'm going to tell you this. When it comes to people and creators that exploit the homeless, which happens all the time, the only way that I think it's acceptable is when you have one of these creators that want to get the super viral video, so they go to a homeless man or a homeless woman, give him $5,000 or give him $2,000, that kind of stuff, and then film it. It's still exploitative. I mean, if you really wanted to do it out of the kindness of your heart, you can do it in private. You don't need to do it in public. You're doing it in public because you want the profit. Your idea is, if I do something amazing and give him $5,000 and everyone put the music and everyone is going to be like, wow, it's amazing. And then my online perception is going to go high because I'm a saint. But you're not really, because you're doing it for the money. So with me, that doesn't work. Maybe with some people it does. With me, it doesn't, because I'm like, you're doing it for clout. But the reality is, if they're willing to give $2,000, it's because they're expecting to make like 20K out of it. So they just see it as they are using it as a prop. The homeless man is a prop. They are doing a little feed investment, but they are hoping on a return to that investment that kind of eclipses it. Not to mention the followers and the new people that are going to come in and then go and check out your content and that kind of stuff. But I'm still okay with it, because at least that homeless man got $5,000, got $2,000, whatever it is, and maybe their life will be better. And in fact, if I tried to prevent creators from doing this by shaming and being like, stop using the homeless as props, right, but I'm also preventing the homeless to get some help that they might need.
Down saying like he didn't actually do that, it's, horseradish. There still just is a very good chance he did, and he's just trying to save himself here while panicking, realizing that what he's done is literally like a fucking crime.
Yeah.
Excuse me. How you feeling, big dog? You want some pizza? Anytime. Appreciate it.
Pizza!
Have a great day. Like it? You go.
These homeless people are 1,000 times more valuable than you, whoever you are, making this kind of heartless, crude, and cruel content.
Shout out Arizona.
Can I get some more stuff? You want a plate? Pizza. I don't want your dollar, man. I want to get some pizza.
Oh, he even tried to pay for it. Goodness gracious, come on. That's real evil. That's real evil. Poor man tried to pay for it.
Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. Here you go.
He even did the bait thing. Oh, I'm taking it from you. You should be ashamed of yourself, whoever you are.
Of course, but you want more slice? Take a bite. Enjoy it, man.
The way that he talks to them is just infuriating as well. He talks to them like they're animals. He's treating them like dogs. Oh, you want some pizza? And actually dangles it in front of his face.
Dangles it in front of his face, basically taking advantage of their unfortunate position in life.
Oh, yum, 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 pizza, pizza, pizza. I hate this guy.
Yes.
This guy super sucks.
Show his face. Come on, Critical. You've got the massive platform. Show his face.
This pizza terrorist is just an insufferable piece of shit, man. I can't even fathom being this much of a heartless, hollow, attention-seeking little worm that you would actually do some garbage like
Vermin. Exactly, that's what it is. Vermin.
This. Just exploiting the most vulnerable people, feeding them a laxative-laced pizza, knowing that they probably haven't eaten too much in that day. Yeah. Just to torture them for your content. He's genuinely just...
Who watches it? Who are the people that are followed? Like, see this and think, oh, that's cool, bro, and follow.
like a little mosquito, but I thought this was just so over the top cruel that I have to make fun of him. And I want to show you a couple more of his pranks,
okay.
because that's all he does. He goes out into society to make it worse. He is just this big fucking plague that sweeps through and just thrives off others' misery while being an extremely cringe douchebag.
You see, you guys were saying kids. Kids are the ones that are probably watching. Exactly, but that's the problem. That's why it's anti-educational. They are going to normalize this because why? Because kids see this. And they see that this guy has a societal reward from these pranks/crimes. Why? Because he's getting followers, he's getting views, he's making money. And so kids look at that and be like, wow. So all of this must be good because he's getting rewards from it. If we made an example of these people, then kids would be able to scroll. And not only I appreciate what Critical is doing here, because of course there are a lot of kids that will watch this. And by seeing that this guy is getting clowned upon and everyone is calling him cruel and evil, at least that kind of balances out a little bit. But what's really important would be for these kids to be like, hey, the guy got blocked. The channel doesn't exist anymore. So that kids watching and following understand that there are consequences that are life ruining, so that kids will be like, oh shit, I don't want to do that. I don't want to end up like that. Because as of now, whenever there are these kind of nuisance in real life streamers that do this kind of stuff, they are rewarded with money, fame, popularity. And then once they have the money, let's be honest, not only they can buy the cool shit, but because they can buy the big car. And so when you're like a 15-year-old and you see this, you want fame, you want popularity, you want money, you want good stuff, you want cars. And so you want to be like, I want to be like him. These platforms need to try and really implement the terms of service in a way that absolutely you need to make it like a thing, like big deal about this. So that's why I'm saying I really appreciate what he's doing when it comes to this Critical.
I got a free type of pizza. It's for the homeless.
Slice of pizza for homeless? If you wait till 9 o'clock and give it the rest pizza for the
For the homeless?
Yeah.
What, for real?
Well, let me tell you something. I'm a nice guy. I'm not gonna do all the time. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
just
feel
let
it.
you know, okay? So it's a hat and crispy steaks.
Oh, for the homeless, bro. Thank you, bro. What? Yo, shout out you, bro.
Alright.
Yeah. Free pizza. Fuck the homeless. Fuck the homeless.
What an angel.
Free pizza, fuck the homeless? Yeah, you were saying we can see his face. I know we can see it. Now we kind of saw him. So this is the guy.
Free pizza. Fuck the homeless.
Turn the camera on you. Turn the camera on you. Excellent. Okay.
Fuck the homeless.
What an angel. This guy is really a saint. So, something he likes to do is the free pizza method, he calls it, where he goes into restaurants and pretends that the food that he's ordering is for homeless people, so he tries to get it for free. So in this one here, this pizza spot gave him this pie for free, apparently, because they believed that he was going to be giving it out to homeless people. They even dap up. It seems like they were really excited, like, oh, what a nice young man who's about to go out there and help some homeless people. We'd love to give you a free pizza for that, to support something so nice. And then he just eats it for himself, goes into the lot there screaming, fuck the homeless.
You know, what we need to do is actually have... I wish, I swear, if I was in charge of the algorithm, I would tweak it to say, if someone does this, actually, so they do get the stuff from the homeless, pay for it, give it to the homeless, normally help people, I would boost these accounts, particularly to the younger generation, so that the younger generation sees, man, people love it when you're a good person. People love it when you're honest. Oh, I got the wrong change. I gave back the money. It's fine, man. I don't want to get you in trouble. You gave me $5 extras. I don't need it. It's yours. Like, I wish that good acts would receive reward. At least that way, we could kind of influence a little bit the perception of such acts, so that they're not seen as you're weak, but they would see in a man. That's what it means to be a man. Because kids don't know what it means to be a man. They're not men or a woman.
Wow. Truly outstanding stuff. Now, I did a little super sleuthing here. I went full-blown fucking LARPing as a detective because that pizza box looked similar to the pizza box you could briefly see in a couple of the clips from the laxative pizza thing.
Okay.
I don't know if it's the same box because there are some differences, and the pizzas that he gave out as the laxative pizza ones, I don't see in the box when they open it in the store. So... I don't think it's the same box of pizza that he used as the laxative pizza box. So, to me, that makes it even more convincing that he actually did do a laxative pizza giveaway to the homeless, especially when he's celebrating the misfortune of homeless people and how it benefited him. You can see some eaten slices of pizza with only the crust left, and there's, I think, 3 slices there, and none of those 3 slices are the ones that were visible that he gave to the homeless people, and so I think that was entirely different. But I do believe he did actually give one of these slices to another guy, and he uses this guy at the end of basically all of his videos.
Free pizza! Fuck the homeless! Free pizza!
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 Pizza! Pizza!
Now, outside of poisoning homeless people, he also loves to do the standard insufferable prankster shtick of making fast food workers and restaurant employees miserable, treating them as props, not human beings, to exploit for content. You can't have a prankster without making employees of restaurants miserable. These two things go hand in hand. It's like peanut butter and jelly.
Cookie and milk.
See the bowl, bro? The bowl? The bowl?
What you just said? Oh, what is he gonna do?
What's up? What's up, bro? You making it? Yeah. What's up, bro? Yeah. You gotta wait for the guy, bro. I got shit.
What are you doing?
I'm making a bowl.
Yeah, why?
Oh, he's behind where the employees are. And he was pretending to talk to the customer. Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh, what are you doing?
I'm making a bowl, bro.
You don't work here. It's not funny. It's not funny. Get out.
Get out.
Bro? I'm making a bowl, bro.
I don't
I appreciate that guy is not taking any shit good.
care. Why are you back here?
I'm sorry, bro. I'm confused, bro.
Yeah, I'm confused too.
Oh my good golly, how devious. He went back there and made himself a bowl. Wow, so brave and tough. Man, that's incredible work. Now, I know this one isn't exclusive to just him. This was a bit of a trend on TikTok for a little while where pranksters would just go behind the counter and get...
How do you think those trends happen? It connects perfectly to what I was saying before. Oh, it works? Oh, they're getting views? I'm gonna do it too.
Their own fast food and all that, which, from what I understand, is a huge nuisance to the employees there because then they have to like swap everything out because
Contaminated.
Well, it could have been a problem if they didn't.
Of course.
Especially in the case of a dangerous asshole like this who apparently fed laxative-laced pizza to homeless people. So who's to say he didn't just start poisoning the food here at this Chipotle? It's just so fucking stupid, man. I actually don't know how anyone found this entertaining at all, because there's not even like a joke there or anything. The joke is literally he's doing something he's not supposed to.
Yep.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah, but that's the problem, as you guys were saying. It's kids that think this is funny.
My hand, Dad! Bro, my hand is gone! Help me! Bro, help my hand! It's gone! What, bro? Call them, my hand is gone! Where's my hand at? Guys, let me find my hand? Yeah. Where is it?
When he's not just directly impeding people's ability to just go about their day, he's then doing
Pretending to be a lunatic.
this kind of like baby shit where he's like, where's my hand? And making a silly voice with it. That's his comedy.
Oh, yeah. Wait, these can fit my feet?
Huh?
You can fit my feet?
What size is those? This might be too big.
No.
You sure you wear 15?
I don't think so, bro.
Yeah, I think so. Let me check. Let me see.
Free shoe method is gonna steal it.
Can I just try them on first to see if they
No,
fit my
that's gonna be
feet?
too big, man. I
What do
don't
you
want
mean?
you. Bro, this is size 10.
Bro, I wear 15.
No, 15 too big. That's
Why,
way too
bro?
big.
I want a size 15, bro.
You want a size 10?
15.
You want? All right, here. I'll let you try it on.
Oh, this guy's nice.
It's gonna be too big. I'm letting you know now, but
Oh,
I'm not exaggerating. When he's not like directly harassing people or like getting in their way and being a huge fucking nuisance, this is what he's doing. Just being extremely annoying. Literally doing like baby talk. Well, not even baby talk. He's actually just putting on goofy voice and being dumb.
Yeah.
It's not even entertaining or anything. It's
I wonder if he is putting it on, or if he is that dumb. I don't know at this point.
genuinely just completely useless, baffling mumbo jumbo. It's just such a fucking loser. This guy
Thank
is
you.
just such a loser.
Yes.
Excuse me, sir. You have a... My fuck. Can I put this right here real quick? Thank you. I appreciate it.
Why are you putting it in my cart?
No, because like I have a finger problem. So like,
Oh, okay. Well, what am I going to do with them?
can you put it back in my hand for me real quick, please?
Just put it in your arm, like that.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you.
You see, people like this, they just have to do it to the wrong guy. Because this guy was polite. It was just a guy who was minding his own business. He probably doesn't want to get into trouble. He has a family to take care of. He just needs to do it to the wrong guy one day. The one that you think is just an idiot, but in reality is not. It's someone who's dangerous. And that's what's going to happen. You know it will eventually. You can keep rolling those dices. Eventually, you'll get a 1 on a D20.
Now, this one's very creative, actually. This one's clever. He's pretending he's got a finger problem, so that way he can do this to everyone in the store. That's really naughty. Oh my goodness. And he's so big and tough that he loves to target elderly people, just like all of the other awesome pranksters out there. Just a swell gentleman all around. Harassing fast food employees, targeting the elderly for these garbage-ass disrespectful pranks, targeting the homeless for a little pizza terrorism. Man, what a guy.
Yeah, really. You know, it's because they think, oh, what is this old guy gonna do? Yeah, try it in Sicily. You get the wrong old guy. Maybe you will get normal old guys. I mean, there is, again, it's a dice rolling. But what happens if you get the wrong old guy? That is a Don. Man, I'd like to see that. I'll be honest with you. I'd like to say, I shouldn't say it, but I'd like to see that.
The cucumbers?
What is your deal, dude?
The cucumbers.
Yeah, I see you have cucumbers. I also see you throwing me the bird. What's
No,
your
I
problem?
have a finger problem. I'm sorry. It's a finger issue. I'm sorry about that. The bread? The bread?
Look at that.
What are you doing, man?
The bread?
I can see you recording, okay? Come on. Put your finger down. Move on.
Sorry about that, man.
Move on, dude.
That last guy just dressed him down right there and spanked his bottom. He's like, yeah, I see you recording. This shit is embarrassing. Put your fingers down and move on. Get away from me. And he's like, oh, okay, I'm
Yep.
sorry. And you could actually see him take his fingers away.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he left that in there because he just looks like a huge bitch here.
Yes.
He's very tough when it comes to the homeless
Yeah.
and the elderly. But the second some guy like actually calls him out directly to his face, he fucking deflates and like shrinks into himself
True.
into fetal position.
True. It's also the fact, though, that his parents need to be over this guy. They need to remove access to all social media. They need to remove access to all devices. That's one thing. Then the terms of services from the platforms, and then the authorities need to get involved. You need all three. You need all three.
Oh my goodness, another gut buster here. He goes into the Planet Fitness snarling. He goes in there like a feral beast, making weird noises and running around a little bit.
Unbelievable.
Holy. What a prank. Hey, this guy sucks, man. He's just such a fucking loser. I had
Thank
to make
you.
fun of this guy.
Yes.
And if he actually did feed homeless people laxative-laced pizzas, I hope he goes to jail. I
Yep.
really hope they arrest this guy if he
Yes.
actually did do that. And I don't know how he'd even prove his innocence there because he's the one that said that they were laxative-laced, and I
Exactly. That's admission of guilt. Precisely.
think it'd be really hard to prove that they weren't now because it'd be very difficult to follow up and figure out, well, were they actually laxative-laced, or was this guy just...
Well, maybe if you know... The way I would do it is that if you know where the road is, it's likely that the homeless are still there. So you could go and ask, hey guys, were you feeling sick when after this guy gave you the pizza? Like, you could do that. And even if one homeless guy says, yeah, actually I had really bad, it was terrible, then there you go. I mean, that would be corroborating. That's what I would do.
lying about that for attention. So, to me, If I was the authorities here, I'd just take him at his word that he fed them laxative-laced pizzas,
True.
and I would arrest him. Because
Same.
this guy fucking sucks, and he probably did actually do that.
Yep.
At least based on all the other things that
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Don't put it behind him.
he does. I wouldn't be surprised if that was real. He sucks. Wanted to make fun of him. That's it. See ya.
Yeah, no, good take. Good take. I freaking despise people like this. It is appalling